Kame house party.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I am Aaron.
And I am Vince.
This is the only improv comedy Dragon Ball podcast in the known universe, in the multiverse. It's you find me another one, and there's going to be a fight to the death.
Soon coming to the metaverse, Aaron. We got to get in on the ground floor of the metaverse.
We do. I want to fight a gremlin and Jake the dog.
No, Aaron, that's multiverses. I'm talking about the company Meta's own metaverse.
You don't think I can't fight a gremlin and Jake the dog in the metaverse?
Sorry. Yes. In the Jake will be a feature of the. Why don't we just call it the Zuckerverse? Can we stop calling it metaverse? Because it's not meta at all. It's just Zuckerberg and what he thinks is cool.
It does sound like Suckerverse, which maybe it is. Time will tell.
It's a Suckerverse if you're buying digital property in the metaverse.
I mean, it worked out in Second Life for a little bit.
Yeah, but Second Life looked, compared to this, way better. Like it looked interesting and not like clay, poorly molded clay.
Cracked in the kiln.
Mm-hmm.
A freshman.
Zuck just said, "Yeah, no, it'll pass. That's a B."
Mm-hmm. Why not? He woke up from his money bath.
Just wiped golden dollars out of his eyes.
Yeah, Sacagawea is falling out of his butt. Vince, this is how nothing this episode we covered is.
I know.
We're already distracted about digital goods and the veracity of them. But we got to let you know that we are going to talk about Dragon Ball here in a moment. It's what we do here. But first, we have to do a little bit of Kame housekeeping. Straighten up, make sure if you are a new listener or if you're an old listener, you're ready for the journey ahead. And the first part of Kame housekeeping is the world famous UN-sanctioned 1 minute roundup. Glass break sound.
I'm so sorry that I bumped that glass vase at the museum that we're in. I'm so sorry.
You young man, you do realize that is an ancient Peruvian piece?
I guess that's what the plaque says. I'm sorry. I'm clumsy. I'm sorry.
And then you immediately bumped into this ancient Sumerian piece.
Could you believe someone tied my shoes when I wasn't looking? I'm sorry.
And then you stabbed a man with a French dagger from the 18th century.
I thought it was a baguette. I'm sorry.
That one I'll give you. He was dressed as a baguette for the promotion for the diner, which I do hope you'll stop in before you leave. It's our only source of income. and see.
Oh, you know what I love that was so true about that scene? Food court drives sales at every museum.
Yeah, you got to buy a little snacky.
You know, you go and maybe look. I know aquariums are out of fashion, but if you're at the Baltimore Aquarium, they got a choice little food court there. You can get some nuggets, some fries, no fish.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Are aquariums out of fashion, or is it just SeaWorld that we hate?
Well, I think
for good reason.
for good reason we hate SeaWorld. But there were some aquariums that I think had I know the Baltimore Aquarium had a dolphin show. I don't know if the Atlanta Aquarium had any kind of seal or you know, porpoise type shows, but I think those
Mhm.
are all like let's not do that anymore. Hey, let's also not like let kids touch stingrays anymore. I don't know if aquariums still do that, but I don't know. Just look at the fish in a nice AC and like cool room. That's the best
Mhm.
part of aquariums. It's going to them in the summer. They're nice and dark, moist, but not damp,
Not humid.
not humid at all.
There's we went to the Pittsburgh Zoo with my family, which zoo I'm like, and but I do like the aquarium. It's a very good aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have seals, and it was very sad to see the seals because they're
Yeah,
just bored. They're just zipping back and forth because they're bored.
yeah. There's nothing to do.
Mhm.
Like they don't. I don't think they find us particularly interesting.
Did not care about us.
um, but aquarium. I think it goes aquarium number one, reptile house number two,
Mm.
um, a safari type zoo number three, and then regular zoos number four. In terms of what I will go to,
Mhm.
but
That's also at the aquarium gift shops.
gift shops.
And also at gift shops, they have 1 minute roundup proper, which is so that was the beginning of the 1 minute roundup, where we do an improv scene to loosen or tighten our improv muscles. We then go into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Vince, has to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball thus far, everything we've covered in the podcast, all of the original Dragon Ball, 111 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. We do it in under a minute because it's a fun challenge. It catches everyone up onto what
Mhm.
we've been covering. You don't have to go back and listen to old episodes or watch any Dragon Ball Z. No prep required for this podcast because of this very segment. Um, and we know you can't start until I ask you the most important question, Vince. Are you ready to round up?
Yes, I am. And here I go. All right, so you collect 7 Magic Dragon Balls. You can make a wish for anything you want. Goku is the main focus of the story. He starts out a little monkey boy, becomes a little monkey man. Along the way, he fights a lot of bad guys, the Red Ribbon Army, beings from outer space that end up being his kinfolk. Goku dies along the way. He gets resurrected a couple of times. He fights in 3 Tenkaichi tournaments and wins. Then he has to bring back some of his friends who died in one of the fights with the aliens. So he has to go to Namek, where the Dragon Balls are from. It's also where Piccolo and Kame are from. They run into Frieza and the Frieza Force. They're bent on universal control, using the Dragon Balls to make Frieza immortal. But Goku stops him by becoming a Super Saiyan and blowing up the planet and all that good stuff. Now, back on Earth, Garlic Jr. has returned to use the dank water to turn everybody's eyes pink and evil so he can amass his army, get the Dragon Balls to wish his father back to life. But Gohan is the only person not affected by the mist at this point and is fighting Piccolo.
Yes. Excellent.
All right. I did
You
a
good?
glass of water. I'm out of breath.
Yeah. Pour some Gatorade on your head.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. Beads of green sweat.
High five some people who are watching for the sidelines.
Got a high five Allen Iverson on the sideline.
But thank you very much for that roundup. And you have allowed us to go into the next part of Kame Housekeeping, where we let you good folks know we watched 2 different versions of the episode. Vince watches the English dub. I watch the original Japanese language with subtitles. We do this because it's fun to compare and contrast. We're never going to stop it. And the differences are sometimes little, sometimes they're big. But the first difference is 99.9% of the time, the title. So, Vince, will you please give us the title for this week's episode?
I will. Dragon Ball Z episode 112. Call for restoration.
What's the opposite of a Yahtzee?
Uh,
An East-ta?
I was
Have
going to
we
say
made
a
this joke
not
before?
maybe, but I was going to say
Please.
a Nazi is the opposite of a Yahtzee.
Is it?
Nazi.
Is a Nazi the opposite of a Yahtzee?
In the pure wordplay sense, maybe. But
yes.
I let's just do Iznia.
Iznia and Unzi.
An unzi. Ooh.
Maybe.
I like that. I like that.
Maybes. I'm sure we've made this joke before. Anyway, we got one of those, baby. So the title, the original Japanese title, roughly translated for episode 112 of Dragon Ball Z is Retrieve Everyone's Minds! The ultra holy water resting in the temple.
Oh boy. I mean, I hate to say it, but your title is more exciting than this entire episode. 100%.
Retrieve every man. Imagine getting that order. Get that email. Could you retrieve everyone's minds real quick before we start?
Why is this marked urgent? Why wasn't this the subject of the email?
They CC'd my manager. But yeah, they also none of that. We do see water. Spoilers.
Yeah. Spoiler. Well, I mean, we don't even see water. We see the containers that water once was in.
Water could be in there.
Mm-hmm.
If we're being objective about it, who knows? Did they animate the water in there? Did they go that far?
I'd like to think that somebody was like on call in case they needed to animate some water real quick.
But this, let's get into it, man. This is it. This is the episode of just kind of the same thing. I mean, we could really just say Piccolo fights Gohan for a while.
Oh yeah,
and skip to the end if we wanted to.
If we wanted to, but we're going to do this the way we always do it. We're going to talk about what happens before the commercial, what happens after the commercial, and then we'll let you go. Okay? It'll be like that weird day before the last day of school where the teacher's like, "Oh, we could do this quiz, or we could watch Mythbusters."
And call it good.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired as well.
So let's just say this first half, Gohan keeps trying to reason with pink-eyed Piccolo to no avail. In mine, yes, he's trying to be like, Piccolo, it's me, Gohan.
Historically, you've never beat me up before.
Like he keeps.
This is a first for me. It's so out of left field.
Piccolo, why can't I feel the love in your choke anymore?
You've changed, man.
Your punches are filled with hate. Oh no, Piccolo.
Yeesh.
No, but like, you know, in most battle anime, there comes a point where characters can tell the intention of someone just by clashing of fists, you know, and Gohan is in that kind of, I'm trying to understand you by the punches that you're throwing at me, but also he keeps saying like, what's wrong with you, Piccolo? It's me, Gohan. It's like, Gohan, we know how the water works. We know how the biting works. You've witnessed all these things. He got bit.
There's Piccolo is like more aggressive than other demons because like and this is a bit of foreshadowing for later because one of his energy blasts almost hits the Spice Boys and they're like, what gives? He's really going to task on this kid.
Yeah, they're literally like, oh my, Piccolo's really into this. Should we stop him?
And they try to because they want to fight Gohan. They want some action. Piccolo pushes them to the side at some points. Garlic Jr. loves this shit.
Oh yeah, Garlic Jr. is just every moment. He's like, yes, oh, right in the kisser. I love it. He loves it so much that he's like, Kame, watch as Gohan becomes one part of my family. That's what he says in mine. When he
Watch
pulls out
the
a little
adoption papers get signed. It's a big moment. I'm hoping they do like a now this video where it's just subtitles.
Watch, Kami. This is going to be on the wholesome subreddit in a matter of moments.
If they ever do that good news show, we'll get on there.
I'm calling John Krasinski right now.
Yeah.
Going to
Johnny,
give him some of the
baby.
good news.
Good news. Everyone's going to be a demon soon. I know you love it because you're a demon as well right now.
Oh man, that's what's missing from all those. Like, why doesn't Wait Don't Tell Me ask some voice actors on to do their characters and answer questions about current events? I would love
Within character.
within character. Yeah, Chris Sabat as Vegeta on Wait Don't Tell Me.
I'm vaguely familiar with the format. I don't know if I can follow you along on this.
Look,
but I'll try.
they have a team of writers on Wait Don't Tell Me, so we can't just improv a segment. Okay, Aaron.
Is it because they all give joke answers, right? And it just seems like
It's like the most
It's off the-
clever of questions to be asked.
is it that one Comedy Central show with Chris Hardwick?
Oh,
He had
no,
three
no, 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 no.
comedians.
No, it's not like that.
They
It's more.
definitely got the questions ahead of time so they could think about answers.
Oh yeah. It's not whatever that internet. Oh, that's such an internet show. It's not like that. It's not necessarily like that. It's more like some really clever writers wrote a bunch of clever questions for a celebrity guest to stumble over and then answer correctly because the answer ends up being the simplest thing. So it's like, what receptacle did they find documents in Mar-a-Lago with? And then there'd be like something, a cardboard box. Ding, ding, ding. That's right.
You're a receptacle, NPR.
I mean, NPR, I would give it a new moniker for us if we were rebranding National Piccolo Radio,
Yeah.
where it's just him spouting off like talking about you. So you wanna train your son how to be a warrior? Well, here on NPR, we're gonna find out.
Welcome to Fresh Air, where I just talk about how good air is. It's the only thing I need. What do you think, Terry Gross?
This week on Freakonomics.
Talk of the nation. Who gives a shit? Just disband all governments. Piccolo out.
Micro podcasts are back thanks to NPR, National Piccolo Radio.
Yeah, Piccolo's leading the way of like, talk for an hour. Seems like a waste.
Who has the time?
Yeah.
I know you're all meditating and getting stronger.
Plus, I have to pick up Pan shortly. No spoilers for superheroes, but that is a major plot point.
Shut up. That's great. I love it. I'm going to risk getting COVID to watch this movie next weekend.
No, please don't. You got to show me pics of you in a full ass hazmat suit.
Mm-hmm.
And or, all right, if it's in a second week around these parts, it's got to be in a second week in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
Legitimately. If we rented out a whole ass theater,
Aaron, I've already thought
would you
about
go?
it.
How much is that?
I don't think it'll break the bank. I don't think so.
Are
If I
we
did it,
starting?
if I did it at a
GoFundMe?
Regal, if I did it at a Regal, I could keep them out of bankruptcy. So we could talk about that more off air. because
Okay.
we've
I don't know if
got
we
to
wanted to
keep.
get the listeners involved.
Maybe a commercial might get the listeners involved.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk
But
about it.
um, but again, like just more of that. We do get a little bit of something different because Krillin's back up. He's like sneaking around.
Hmm.
Um, I thought he was going to try and sneak past to get the holy water, the
Right.
thing that matters. Um, but no, instead he tries to rush in to the throne, get Kami and Popo from the glass jars. Garlic Jr. has like a force field up,
Hmm.
and then he's like, "You thought it would be that easy, fool? He's got a dick throne, right? It's
Oh yeah, it's a
dickish.
huge phallic
It's
throne.
it's a piccolo dog. You can't. It's green. It's lean and mean.
We've heard of Piccolo Daimo. How about Piccolo Dongo? Take the weights off that bad boy.
Ugh. Several rings that fall off right before. You just hear boom, boom.
Hey, you're out of that on deck circle. You got to drop those weights. I think one of my favorite parts about this saga is, at least in the English version, Garlic Jr. is very casual with his disrespect of everybody. Like in that moment where when Krillin idiotically runs into a force field, Garlic Jr. then says, "You idiot!" Just calls him an idiot, kicks him through a wall. Krillin loves getting kicked through walls these days.
And it's very fun that Garlic Jr. is floating up in the air, sort of his little feetsies are at Krillin's head height.
Hmm.
He just looks like he's dancing.
I think he does say, "Eat my boot," to Krillin before kicking him through that wall. But yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Krillin is way buff in this episode. It's like, how did he pull Marin? There you go.
He took his shirt off. Easy.
Yeah. I just guess I'll do the lawn better. Tug on this pull cord to get it started.
Mhm.
It's still going to take me 15 tries,
But that's a good call. Everybody's asking, how did Krillin get this one? Well,
how to get a baddie,
how to get a
as the
baddie?
kids say.
Because he's ripped. Krillin's in the gym
Look at
posting
it, yeah.
TikToks, flexing. Those like teenage angsty posts that are like, "I wish my muscles were bigger." And then little Krillin be like, "We have muscles?" That's it.
Krillin would post on TikTok by accident, I feel
Mhm.
like. He's just taking a video. And so you see like the beginning and end. And it's just him, like he flexes in the mirror and he just sighs. It's like, I'm still not tall. Click. And then it's over. But he still remembers to put FYP in the hashtag.
Oh yeah. It's like his new brand. It's like, oh, I'm accidentally posting these things,
Mm-hmm.
but I know how the algorithm works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you got this in yours, but the two remaining what is it, Spice Boys, they want to they keep trying to jump into the fight so they can get revenge for their fallen brothers, whose names are revealed. So the two fallen Spice Boys in mine are Mustard and Salt. Mustard and Salt.
They had other names in mine. And really, I didn't write it down because I didn't want to get into it. There's too many names running around for these non-canon characters. I just couldn't be bothered. All
Hey,
right, everyone.
That's completely fair.
Who
If you want me to stop
cares?
tracking, I'll stop tracking it.
That you could do. Look, we're gonna get an email here later that sorts everything out. I'm
Great.
not gonna pay attention to it.
Wonderful.
This is Beanie Spice because he has a little beanie, and Capey Spice because he's got a cape.
Okay. So those are the two
That's-
remaining Spice Boys.
For me, at least. Yeah, you can
Mhm.
call him whatever you want. This is my system that I've come up with.
I think it's still cool that Gohan evaporated those other two in the last episode.
Yeah, you think he'd do that again, but
Not
what is
quite.
it? I think
He's just too distracted by Piccolo hitting him and Krillin being injured. Because after Krillin's failed attempt to get the Kami jar, Garlic Jr. is like, all right, well, I'm going to kill you now. And Gohan flexes his power, pushing pink-eyed Piccolo into the way of the blast. Gohan, concerned for Krillin and Piccolo at this point, lets his guard down. Looks like Piccolo is going to grab Gohan. At the last second, Krillin jumps in to be squeezed and then bitten.
It's on my end. I just thought, oh, Gohan screamed so loud that he was able to push Piccolo out of the way.
I mean, that's generally how Gohan's powers work. The louder he screams, the more energy he outputs.
That's Dragon Ball. You just got to scream real big.
That's true. That's
you
true.
get strong.
Because Aaron, you know what feels good about that is the fact that on social media there are still young people just charging up sometimes in the middle of school, firing Kamehameha blasts at their teachers.
At their teachers?
Teachers, principals. I think that was the video I saw. Was a kid with a Goku hat charging up in the middle of the hallway and fired a Kamehameha at his teacher.
As a teacher, I feel like you have to go. If you just went along with it.
Oh my God. It's so
you would
easy.
be a hero.
Yeah.
And then this is a teachable moment. Kid does a Kamehameha. You fall down. Then you have other teachers in on the bit, and they're like, he's dead. Tyler, what did you do?
Tyler, you have to now go get the Dragon Balls and which Mr. Robbins back to math class.
It's not about acting right in class. We built a whole ass adventure for this child.
Oh, if only we could pay teachers what they're worth, this could be our reality in public schools.
And see, but here's the thing: getting all 7 Dragon Balls, they're at the school.
Oh, of course.
And you have to complete a series of quizzes.
7 Dragon Balls for 7 periods of school. You get an A on every quiz. You get to wish your math teacher back to life.
If not, and you know that teacher loves it because if he's got to be dead, he ain't coming in. He's getting paid still.
Or he's just chilling in the break room all day.
Yeah. Oh, I hope Tyler is real bad at physics because I love this vacation I'm getting.
It's just sipping his Dunkin' to-go box.
Jeez.
The whole box. Teachers, leave them
From
kids
the
alone.
day before. Yeah. Let them Rensa the Naruto one.
Yeah. Let them Naruto run through the hallways, and you can always be resurrected with a resurrection style jutsu. Just play along with the kiddos.
I can't wait till like kids are fake pulling a ripcord in their chest.
Oh, you know it's gonna happen. There are gonna be so many Puchitas. Oh, Aaron, you know what? I have to admit something before we go to break. I did.
Did you buy one?
No, I didn't buy a Puchita, but I will.
That jewelry we looked at.
Oh no, I didn't buy that. I didn't buy that.
Patreon.com/Kame House Party to find out what we're talking about.
Hell yeah. But I did pay some money to buy some Fortnite skins. And I did.
No!
I
did. Will this friendship last? Find out after this commercial.
Okay. All right, everybody. Look, we'll get you right back to the show. We know you want it. We'll get you back to it. We just gotta remind you all that we've got a Patreon, patreon.com/Kame House Party, where you can go to for extra Kame House Party content in the form of pre-games where we talk about anything and everything. Might be Dragon Ball related, might not be Dragon Ball related. Sometimes we watch starter movie classics and talk about them. Sometimes we take a shallow dive into new anime in the form of one and dones. that Eddie Murphy song, I just like to party all the time. Well, we do quiz parties all the time over there. And one that we just did reveals a little bit more about us in a way that we weren't expecting.
No.
So if you are, if you're like, I like Vince and Aaron, I like what they bring to Dragon Ball Talk, well, check out what we do over on the Patreon. You can see me trying to convince Aaron to get back into the wide world of video games. Sometimes we crack My Hero Academia packs over there. So yeah, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Kame House Party. If you're watching this, it's right below me. So just click on the link and head on over there. If you're listening, we'll see you at the Patreon.
Tell me
Aaron.
about this Fortnite.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't hit the gritty on you right now.
Boy.
Because I got the first time I jumped in, maybe it was mostly bots, but I got my first victory royale, my man.
What?
Playing as Goku, and I used a Kamehameha blast to kill the last competitor.
This sounds like a dream you had.
It absolutely sounds like a dream I've had.
Can't be a thing you did.
I bet you as a kid I dreamed about being Goku and playing Call of Duty at the same time, because that's what it's like. Yeah.
Go on.
You don't have there's a no build mode now for us old men. So you don't have to do any building. You still get all the open world action you can handle. But yeah, I paid for Goku skins. I paid for a Nimbus skin. I paid for a Saiyan capsule glider. I got access to Lord Beerus skins. You could do charge up animations, Aaron. You could do fusion dances with your buddies. Oh, it's good.
Does Goku have a gun?
Yes, Aaron. I had a 50 caliber sniper rifle, and I was taking out Darth Vader's left and right. It's crazy. It's insane.
This how many figures are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
You didn't go above 3 figures on
No.
this, did you?
I think I racked up a total of like $25 for all this stuff. You can just grind it. They have missions that you can do to grind for all these things. So if you're in with a squad, you'll get that stuff really quick. I was soloing because Goku solos in every universe, including Fortnite universe. But it's really wild for Goku to hold a submachine gun and shoot dudes dancing and whipping and nay-naying. It's crazy. All the articles are like, it's a fever dream now. It has been. It's wild.
We just haven't been paying attention.
No, it's quietly just been insane. And I haven't done any exploration into, like, there's a whole island that you could go to that's playing episodes of Dragon Ball Super or trailers for the movie. Yeah. Yeah.
How long is it this event?
I mean, it's the newest season, so it's probably going to run through the end of the year.
You're saying we have to stream Fortnite?
I'm not saying we do. I feel like I have to
$25
do
ain't much.
I might have to do it to him and stream it. Yeah. I'm just saying, you could be Bulma and or Vegeta to my Goku, and we could run around.
I'd love to be a Vegeta to your Goku.
You collect the capsule that gives you the Kamehameha wave. I think there's ways to find all the Dragon Balls on the map and summon Shenlong.
Do you automatically win if you summon Shenlong?
I wish. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I need a squad. Maybe I need some friends. Maybe.
Both looking at me and the audience watching right now.
Look at me. Witness me. Because you get the transformations, my man. You get Super Saiyan God, and Ultra Instinct. For Vegeta, you get those plus an Ultra Ego. But look,
Can't that the question is this one of my deathbed confessions? I spent $60 so Goku could do the backpack dance. My only sin in life.
I finally succumb, and I'm like, Aaron, my good friend, I must tell you.
Please, you could tell me anything as we are in these dual coffins.
These side by side coffins.
We just. Isn't it cool how technology allows us to know the exact second of our death, which is coming in like a minute? So make it quick.
I spent $20 on the Carlton dance.
That's fine. Wait, it wasn't for Goku, was it?
It was for Goku.
No. No, we can.
I gave the uwu emote to Lord Beerus.
You cheated me out of millions of dollars from our podcasting empire, and I forgave you, but this I cannot.
I traded in all my Hero Academia cards for more emotes for Goku.
Again, technology, you put the card right into the Xbox Series X, Series X, Series X.
X. Peggy
Square.
18.
They put, yep, and then they came out with that game called Peggy 18.
Peggy's in Fortnite. She's rating all the interactions.
Well, death for us.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye, my former friend. Again, I cannot forgive you.
Blah.
Blah.
Bury me with my cats and my Goku skins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Egyptian style.
Mm-hmm. I want to go out like a fucking pharaoh. Bury me under that Bass Pro Shops in Nashville with the pyramid.
Someone's got to be buried under there, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Mr. Bass Pro himself.
It's just a big fish.
It's Billy Bass.
It's big mouth Billy Bass. If you hear his siren song, it's too late.
Don't let him call you into the secret basement under the Bass Pro Shops, which is like basically just Nerve underground.
Take me to the river is code for something dark and heinous.
Take me to the river Styx, Billy Bass.
Billy.
Oh, all right. So that little Fortnite detour
Mm-hmm.
Can perfectly segue into this horny mind reading detour.
I don't know if it was horny per se.
I guess it's pervy, maybe not horny.
I mean,
Unless you're into Yajirobe thighs, which hubba.
we're at Corrin's Tower. Corrin, Yajirobe, Marin. They're playing. My first note was they're playing strip poker, but I think it's Old Maid.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure what the actual game is, but it is they are betting with their clothes.
Mm-hmm. Or possession.
Or possessions.
I mean, Yajirobe doesn't have anything. He ain't putting the car on the table.
Mm-mm. No way. I need that thing.
Yeah. That's how I get all the chicks. Chick-fil-A. That's how I drive to Chick-fil-A.
The big chicken.
Raising Cane's is right under the tower. You know I'm there every day. Sometimes I just get cups of sauce.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Not
They
to
know me by
mention the
name.
Colonel's 11 herbs and spices.
They know me by name at his Zaxby's.
I think we hit all the chicken chains.
Jollibee. Okay, done.
Jollibee. I like sauce on my chicken.
I do the circle.
I do the loop.
That's why I can't bet this car.
My clothes, sure, take them.
Yeah, whatever.
My sword, you can have it.
What good has it done me? And yeah, they're playing Strip Old Maid. Korin loses again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Yajirobe's like, Korin, why don't you gotta read her mind, man. We're losing our asses here.
Sorry, Yajirobe. It's not working. I'm trying, but there are no thoughts in there. Nothing for me to read.
There's no thoughts in this thought.
No thoughts in this thought. And let me just say, a direct quote from this week's episode.
All right.
I've seen party balloons with more on their mind.
That's a little rough. She's our friend's girlfriend.
But she just won the bell to get you into heaven.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Korin, we need to tap out. We can't go up against. Her power level's too high.
No, Yajirobe. One more game. I won't lose again.
Okay.
And that's basically how that's
Historically, that. I don't see how that's possible.
I do not have a problem, Yajirobe.
Wait, there's a toll-free number on this casino ad I think you should call.
What is it? 1-800, you can do it.
1-800, just one more.
But seriously, if you have a problem, a gambling
Yeah,
problem, seek
please
help. Don't be like Yajirobe and Korin for Pete's
Yeah.
sake. But
This
yeah,
is
this
rough.
this scene was kind of weird. I think the interesting detail in mine is that Marin has won 22 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it seems like their whole thing was like, yeah, we'll play this card game in hopes that she might lose some of her clothes, but yeah, backfires on them.
Yeah, that's probably the setup. There's some questions here.
Mhm.
Who suggested this? Who wanted to play? Probably Korin.
I think Korin probably said, "Let's play a game."
Oh, all right. Yeah, he came out on a little tricycle.
Come on, Marin Yajirobe.
Yeah.
You've eaten my shrimp coconut casserole. Now it's time for a little game.
Yeah.
Chris
There's
Rock will
a-
play with you guys too.
Donnie Wahlberg's here. Tobin Bell, my guy. Yeah, that makes sense. Thought he could read minds, could not. Does this mean, even though this is filler, Marin has the power of Ultra Instinct?
Oh, Aaron. I'm
That's
sitting
the only
up.
way. No thoughts?
No thoughts.
Can't
but
predict her-
continues to win. You can't predict.
predict-
Can't predict her attacks, her defensive
Mhm.
techniques.
Nope.
Can't do it. So yeah, I'm. You know what? Fuck canon. I don't care if it's canon because I'm hitting the button, Aaron, because it's now
All right.
canon that Marin has access to Ultra Instinct, and it's not Nick Cannon who only has access to his baby mamas. It's true. He's got 11 kids and Marin has Ultra Instinct. It's true.
Which makes her a canon character by default.
By default.
She is now in canon.
Mm-hmm. So out of this arc, we may leave with only one canon character.
How is she beating this cat? I know how
Mhm.
she beats Yajirobe.
Yeah, Yajirobe. I think Yajirobe probably just wanted to take his clothes off.
Yeah. Finally, a chance to really hang out. Let it go.
Finally get to be free.
When she checks out these muscles.
She'll leave Krillin and Korin.
Yeah.
No questions.
If I could. Poor Yajirobe.
Dad bods are still in, right? It's 2013.
Look, I'm a husky king.
Oh, we stand a husky king.
Mm-hmm. But it ends with Korin betting the power pole.
Yep.
We don't know what the result is. We know what the result is.
The result
back-
is Marin becomes the new protagonist of Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I would love that. She just had like see she somehow put Marin sort of floundering her way, Inspector Clouseauing kind
Mhm.
of the jerk. Whatever movie you want to reference where it's a dummy character that just sort of figures everything out through
Mhm.
the original Dragon Ball arc.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. If like she
Mhm.
felt she falls into one of those barrels of time or whatever that Korn has
Mhm.
lying around. Like when Goku went back in time to see his master be a real perv. So yeah, I think that's the sub story we need to get. Toriyama, oh, we'll forgive you for forgetting about launch if you make Marin the new protagonist of Dragon Ball.
Remember that manga I got that was I got reincarnated as a Yamcha.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of those where it's not that, but like you said, that's the same. I mean, yeah, the setup you mentioned. She falls down, kills Goku, takes his place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's the one that steps on Granddad.
Giant Marin steps on
Mm.
Grandpa. You go on.
Or it's Marin. Okay, because Grandpa, okay, Grandpa found Goku in a
Mhm.
bed of reeds like Moses. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Marin falls down through the time warp, kicks kicks that Saiyan pod down the way,
Mm-hmm.
and Grandpa finds her. She gets knocked out, memory. What? We'll give her amnesia. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa's like, hell yeah! Look at this baby. He still treats her as a kid.
He still treats her
Let's not.
as a
This
child.
is his daughter,
Mm-hmm.
his adopted daughter, and she learns kung fu.
Mm-hmm. She befriends Bulma
Mm-hmm.
and saves Turtle from a life landlocked.
Yeah. This could be it. We
This
just
could be
we
it.
just have to learn how to draw.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's add 20 more hours to the week.
Let's
We
do
can
it.
do this.
We can find it. We can find 20 hours. Or I'm not a resource manager if I can't find extra 20 hours for creative.
Just you get divorced real quick.
Okay,
And
okay.
For like a couple, just like baby, it's for a couple years while I do this project that has no monetary value whatsoever.
This is my mental health break. This is what I need to get right. But you know who's still not getting right? Piccolo still attacking that boy Gohan.
Mhm.
I mean, again, not a lot happening. The fight sequences, like you're not really missing anything.
They're getting deeper and deeper into Kami's house,
Mhm.
going further down, where they eventually, up. There we go. And then they eventually get to where the chamber is with the ultra holy water.
Mhm.
Garlic Jr.'s just kind of there waiting. Krillin comes back. He's a demon. It turns out to be Krillin and Piccolo fighting. Gohan, you think it's almost over. And then, haha, gotcha. It was a trick. This is all a part of Piccolo's fan. Piccolo's not a demon.
Yeah,
Gohan's not
yeah.
a demon.
Mm-hmm. Piccolo has like a nice one-liner that kind of kicks off this like, my plan finally it's come to fruition. Like Piccolo's about to finish Gohan. Garlic Jr. stops him. Garlic Jr. says, "On second thought, I'd like to deal the final blow." And Piccolo says, "By all means." And in that moment of confusion, he gets Kame and Popo out of the cloak, tosses them to Krillin, who cracks those two Kame and Popo grenades.
Yo,
They
you know
explode.
Krillin's great at cracking bottles
Mhm.
open. He took out his lighter.
Yep. And now it's revealed that Piccolo was just he was playing along to get close enough to Garlic Jr. to free Kami and Popo. I don't know if that's it seems like a lame cop out here.
No, In mine, there's no real explanation of like, "Huh, I'm immune. I'm immune to demon saliva. Because the only answer he really gives when Garlic Jr. is like, "What happened?" He's like, "You really expected me to do as you wanted." I think he's just too cool to be turned into a demon. That's really it.
I don't follow anybody's rules.
Yeah. Hey, I just, joke's on you, I was blasting rage against the machine when you bit me. When that one part came on. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. And I'm like, yeah, Zach Taylor. you know what you're talking about.
And Krillin just chimes in, "Oh yeah, I knew that song." Because in mine, Krillin's like, "Great plan, Piccolo." So presumably when Piccolo bit Krillin, fake bit Krillin is when Krillin was let in on Piccolo's plan.
He just grabs him like, "All right, Piccolo, stop squirming. We gotta listen up. I'm fake biting you."
These are vampire teeth.
Did you know Spirit Halloween's already open? It's August. It rules. I love it.
Here, I picked up some Groucho Marx glasses for you, Krillin.
Oh, great. Yeah. And then they'll think I'm a demon. Right.
That's
Why
it.
you got the.
Yep.
Oh, Piccolo, I look great with the nose. What do you think? Should I get. Marin's been talking to me. She's thinking I should get the nose surgery. What do you think?
Yeah, do it. Do it. Absolutely do it.
Really?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had the power, I'd give you a nose right now. But all I had
could.
was these Groucho Marx glasses.
All right. Okay, getting up. All right. I have this clown palette. So let me just add some angry eyebrows. That'll really sell it.
Wait, I didn't notice. You don't have eyebrows either.
No, I shave them.
Oh.
And then I pencil them in, whatever I need.
Classic.
Cord must be
Cord
losing his
needs to-
ass down there.
Cord's having a rough time with Marin down there.
Mm-hmm.
What was he saying? No, all my things.
Yeah. Oh no, oh, sorry, that was my Cord impression. So like he might say something like, "Oh no, the power pole. I can't believe this hot dame has it now." Yeah, I imagine Cord would say dame, but like in a fun way.
Yeah,
you know?
he's old school that way.
He'd like punch her arm and just say, "Just kidding, doll." Maybe he wouldn't do that far. I think the irony's lost at that point.
Maybe, but I like where your head's at.
In your mouth as you bite me, as you fake bite me.
So just play along.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh no! Ow! Ow! Actually, that hurts. Can you not bite down as hard?
Sorry.
Lighten up. 10% less.
You got it.
Go another 10.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
How about a 0? How about a 0% bite, please?
All right, fine. I'll just gum at you. Garlic Jr. identity as Pink Eye.
Damn it. I have to. Piccolo, you didn't give me the contacts.
Hold on. I got to do one thing. Throw contacts in.
Stretch. Boo. All right, Krillin, Piccolo, can you stall for like 10 minutes? I'm so bad at contacts.
Don't worry. I'm just
It
gonna hit Gohan.
hurts.
I'm just gonna hit Gohan a bunch.
That's fine. All right, Krillin, you can do it. Spread the eye open. It stinks. I dropped it. Hold on. Piccolo, do you have another? I'm Krillin. Piccolo. Krillin, get it together. Piccolo. You got it. I dropped it. I dropped it off the tower. Do you have another case?
You're so lucky I do. Piccolo always comes doubly prepared. Stretch.
Well, 2 for 1 at Spirit, I think.
All right, you should have enough time. I've got Gohan pinned against this pillar with my forearm on his neck.
All right, bring him down to the chamber where the water is. I'll meet you guys once I put these in.
All right. And kick. Ha!
You can do this.
Crash. Boom.
Ow, ow,
Explosion.
ow, 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 ow,
Krillin
ow,
better
ow.
be
Okay.
done by
Is
now.
it in there? Is it in? Okay, it's in. All right. Gotta walk. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the holes. I'm not gonna fly down. I can't. My vision's kind of bad with these on. I'm just gonna climb down. All right. All right. Level 2. All right. Looks like 6 more levels to go. All right. Climb.
Oh, and
And
seed.
seed.
But we haven't commented really on the expansiveness of the inner workings of Kami's, lookout.
It
Deceptively
goes down
large.
forever.
Yeah, it goes on forever. Also, my cat is really, she doesn't want to do any more improv with us. So
We made fun of her too much. But that's it.
yeah, you got to tune in next week to see what happens in that chamber.
It's 4 on 3 now at this point.
Mm-hmm. Or no, 5 on 3.
What's
Kame,
Wait,
Popo, Gohan, Krillin, and Piccolo
You're right.
versus those 2 Spice Boys and Garlic Jr.
Gohan's a little knocked out, but Piccolo did assure us that like he's fine.
Yeah,
He can take it.
Piccolo's line in mine is, I've trained him to take more damage than that, so he should be fine. Like, ouch. But also probably true.
I've really stress tested this kid.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. He got put through the ringer.
It was touch and go a couple nights. To be fair,
We went
So
from 2 a days to 3 a days.
I had to steal senzu beans from Korin.
Don't tell Goku
Yeah.
or
Don't do
Chi-Chi.
Korin. Look, he maybe died once.
Did I have to wish him back to life once?
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah. Look, we'll just do it again. It's fine. That's why don't tell him he can't die. He'll be real freaked out if he thinks he doesn't have a one-off. But that's it. We're gonna see what happens next. Like you said, it is 5 against 3.
Mm-hmm.
Kami is no longer a poker chip for Garlic Jr., so they're free to beat his ass.
Yup.
And we're free to read some emails.
Emails.
Just want to read a nice letter from Taylor. Just a quick thank you to Taylor for writing to us in the kind words. They write, "You guys are awesome. Really, you're amazing. I'm on episode 191. It's amazing with the Napa monologues. Yep. It's amazing with the Napa monologues. They're great. And Mr. Popo and Kami dialogue is gold." So thank you, Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor.
that.
Really
Oh, yeah.
appreciate it.
I forgot about Napa.
I know. Napa, I don't know. I feel like, and I know I've said this before, and maybe when we get to Super, they might allude to more Napa, but like, they brought Frieza back from the dead. Why could they bring Napa back? I'd love to see what Napa would do to get back on Vegeta's good side. You know, like, Vegeta, I thought you hated this planet. Now you got 2 kids?
You know, it's not the best location. Look, you don't think every week I'm trying to talk her into moving out of this dumb planet?
Look, Vegeta, despite all of our differences and how things ended between us, I'm just happy that you're happy.
That's great, because we do need a sitter for Bra
What?
this Saturday.
I mean,
There's some
I know
gala
you-
she wants me to go to.
I know you said hitter. I mean, I thought you said hitter, and I'd love to train the little one. Every Saiyan
Oh.
needs to start young.
Train her how to suck,
Oh,
how to
come
get
on.
killed by me.
I mean, you are the prince of all Saiyans, right? You're
You
still
can-
the strongest, right, Vegeta? Right, Vegeta?
Don't worry about that, Nap. That's
Like, you killed Kakarot for his insolence, right, Vegeta?
Hey Vegeta, are we doing ice cream or what?
Are you kidding me?
Kakarot, not now. Yes, but go wait outside.
Vegeta, what is happening?
Hey, save
My
some rum
mind
raisin
is
for this
absolutely
guy.
blown.
Look, just because his son and my son are best friends,
What? Vegeta,
they have a
all I
fun
have
time.
to,
They've even fused together. It's crazy. Shit's wild since you've been gone.
I just wanna know. It seems like you and Kakarot are single-handedly trying to revive the Saiyan race by propagating on this backwater planet Earth. That's all well and good. That's fine with me. But I have to know, are you still working for Lord Frieza? Have you finally defeated him and brought retribution to the Saiyan race? Tell me.
Hey, Vegeta, turning
Are
on the
you
power
kidding?
is like 5 minutes.
What? What the? What is? What is he? Why does he
It's
look
just
like
for
that,
this one
Vegeta?
tournament, Nappa. Don't have a cow. He was defeated by a
Vegeta, what is a
Saiyan.
cow? What is a cow, Vegeta?
Oh,
You're saying all
uh,
these things I don't understand.
sorry, Saiyan. Don't have a Saiyan cow.
Oh, okay. That's a turn of phrase I know.
That very famous phrase on Planet Vegeta. Don't have a Saiyan cow, man. From the show The Saiyan Pins.
Saiyan pins. My favorite.
Mhm.
Here's my Saiyan Homer impression.
Okay, give it to us.
Hold on.
I hope it's from season 1, I'm assuming.
You know it is the best season of Saiyan
Well,
spins.
it was a short-lived show on Planet Vegeta.
Canceled
Only
by
3
that
seasons.
canceled by that dastardly Frieza. But here we go.
He said he didn't
Season
get
1
it,
Saiyan Homer.
but lay it on me.
Your power level's too low, boy.
Yes, Bart fails fight class. Classic episode. Sorry, Saiyan Bart fails Saiyan fight class. We're and the B. If I remember, the B plot was Saiyan Lisa breaks her Saiyan phone.
I also do a decent Saiyan Marge.
Okay, yeah. You look. I know. I love all your impressions. I do miss that, my friend.
Hours of entertainment in those pods.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here we
You'd
go.
recite whole episodes.
Hey, Homer. Why
Wait,
don't
something-
you try a Zenkai boost?
Something's off about that. Maybe you're not quoting it directly. You want to try again? Again, this is Saiyan Marge.
Hey, Saiyan Homer. Why don't you stop drinking that veggie duff beer?
She
Quick.
was always on his ass about his drinking.
And like, don't even get me started on Saiyan Mo.
Hold on, wait. I think I got this one.
Yeah, you love Saiyan Mo. He's your favorite.
Yeah. The lovable science class bartender. Okay, here we go. Hey there, Saiyan Homer. Why don't you have another pod to go travel and conquer another planet? Saiyan Maji don't need to know.
Sorry.
And scene.
It's ad scene. Wow.
What do you think?
See, this is
I
the
still
kind of
got
gold
it.
you're like. I can't believe no one understood. Oh, in the Home for Infinite Losers, how good Saiyan Simpsons is.
How it never ran its over its welcome time. In and out.
All right, Vegeta, the last question I have for you, because my time is short. This little witch on a little mirror ball said I only have 35 minutes.
Yeah, she's really tapping her watch there.
I have
She
one
has
more.
several. They're nice watches.
Vegeta, given that you've been on Earth so long, you've definitely used the Dragon Balls to wish yourself to have immortality so you could be the greatest warrior in the universe. Right, Vegeta? Come on, Vegeta.
No, I've mainly let my wife she's in charge of the wishes in the household.
What?
This might be a spoiler, but maybe she uses them for, selfish reasons that I also benefit from.
Don't,
I'll leave
Vegeta,
it at
don't
that.
tell
I
me.
won't.
Don't
I
tell me
won't.
she wished for a dump truck. a Saiyan dump truck, no less.
I was like, Bulma, can we please put new shelves in the living room?
And the shelf she gave you.
And then she's like, she came in one night and said, hold on, I can't do an impression of my wife. I won't disrespect her like that. She said, check out this shelf. And then my eyes bugged out. My scouter broke.
Oh, she's that powerful, Vegeta. Wow.
She's pretty powerful. Out of all the women I could have married on this planet, she was the top choice.
Wow, Vegeta. I gotta say, things may be different here now, but if I'm ever allowed to come back to the real world for more than 15 minutes, I'd still be your best friend. Ah!
I'm outstretching my hand. Oh no, Nappa's gone. Welp.
Hey, Vegeta. I'm your best friend, right?
Shush. I mean, yes. I'll only admit to that when we're alone.
Or when we're fighting. You always get emotional when we fight.
Or, in public. Or a day that ends in Y. And seed. Now, were we reading emails?
We were, but we gave Taylor a little bit more Nappa to love.
Taylor, when you get to this, I hope you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, spoilers for superhero.
That's what I mean.
I won't say which part.
You don't have to tell me. I already know.
Yeah. And we foreshadowed it before. Master Researcher Nick is back at it again. Just gonna read a bit of this because I know we're going over a bit. They write, as for the names of the Spice Boys, the two dead ones are Salt, short red guy with the yellow mane.
Okay.
Mustard, big Minotaur man with the brown mane.
Okay.
AKA Tard in Japanese. Don't like that.
I don't like that.
You know what? I think that's probably why I missed it. So I'm like, and then here I go reading it again.
you can't escape
Whoops. Why isn't the guy with the yellow hair Mustard?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's a misstep, I think.
Maybe it's like a flavor profile. Because I'm assuming it's like whole grain mustard is the mustard that they're talking about. Mm-hmm. So the guy with the brown mane is a little bit bigger. He's got more body to him. Salt, just a little guy. You put him on everything.
All right, makes sense. Let's see if we can justify the others. The purple one with the brown mane is Vinegar, and the Super Saiyan vampire is Spice in English.
Okay,
Gashu in Japanese.
So he just gets the name Spice, but the other guy is Vinegar. I think that makes sense.
Beanie is Vinegar.
Huge, full-bodied flavor, can also clean your windows with ease. That's right. Newspaper and vinegar. That's how you get your glass clean.
If you need to remove hard water stains from your coffee maker, use me.
Exactly.
Good old Vinegar.
Now we're talking.
And the Spice discovers the gamut.
And yeah, Spice is the talkative one. He also sounds a lot like Zarbon. He's a pretty boy, white hair, looking good. Mm-hmm. My name's Spice, and I'm going to tell you all about the Machio star and how Mercury's in retrograde, but that means nothing to Garlic Jr.
No sugar. Did I make this reference before? There should have been one named Sugar.
There should have been one named Sugar.
Another one named Everything Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what little Marins are made of.
That's what little Marins and big Marins. Full of sugar.
She calls this one Sugar. She calls the other one Spice.
But thank you, Nick. as always, for your
Thank you very
contributions in the
much.
form of well-documented research. And if any of you out there listening want to give us some more KHP research, you can do it. You could do just like Nick. You can even be like Taylor and just send us kind words. You can send that into kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. That again is kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can follow us all over the internet on all the social medias at Kame House Party, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever else there is out there. You got all that. We talked about Patreon in the break, so go on over to there. This week's pregame, we talk about Gamescom, and I try to get Aaron into video games, and that's live on our Patreon at the time of this drops. Just head over to patreon.com/Kame House Party to donate to this cause of watching every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball and then talking about it. You know, again, we really appreciate all the support. Thanks for the follows and the listens. Oh, and did I mention Twitch every Thursday? Twitch.tv/Kame House Party.
No,
So
you
you can
did.
so you can go on over to our Twitch, give us a sub, give us a follow. Um, Look, it's not too soon to say our yearly fundraiser is coming up, so stay tuned for
Just around
announcements
the
on
corner.
that. And you know, we have fun on this show all the live long day. So whether you are showing off them thighs, playing cards with the guys, or you're throwing Kami grenades in Fortnite, you gotta keep